Hey, it's Matthew and David from the band Missio, and we are going to talk about the very first concerts that we ever remember going to. Mine, I grew up in a super religious home, and the very first show that I ever went to was a group of four men called For Him. And it was a concert that my mom took me to, and I just remember there being no musical instruments on the stage at all. There were four stools. The guys got up and just sang virtually a cappella to these like Christian songs, and it was a horrible concert. It was like the least exciting, motivating concert to go to as a performer. So that I'll never forget that memory. That I chose to go to was Drop Dead Gorgeous at a band or at a venue called the Black Sheep in Colorado Springs. And funny enough, those guys ended up turning into the band 888, which we ended up touring with on our very first tour with Alt Nation.
Yeah.
So when I found out it was those guys, I was like, oh my god,
Wow.
like I fucking loved you guys growing up. Like, this is insane. Yeah, metal for sure.
Yeah. So for me, my first like real concert I went to was with my older sister, and I went to see Blink-182 in the Woodlands, Texas, Cynthia Woods Mitchell Pavilion, and I was a huge Blink-182 fan, and that I remember that just like blowing my mind. And the cool story, which I didn't even realize was going to be similar to your story, is that right after we signed, after the first 6 months, like our first show was on a radio fest with Blink-182. So that was like my moment there. And then I think the second or third show was at BuzzFest at Cynthia Woods Mitchell Pavilion, which was the venue I saw them at. So I mean, it just like my mind melted that first 6 months. I was like reliving all my firsts, you know.